EsparkeGames na área, cheio de simulação, deixa o like, galera. No canal tem diversão, jogos pra toda a nação, compartilha com emoção. Deixa o like e compartilha. Diversão além da trilha. EsparkeGames na área, vídeos novos pra vocês, então não perca jamais. Segue a gente lá também, nas redes sociais, vem dando like, isso é bom pra quem? Deixa o like e compartilha. Diversão além da trilha. EsparkeGames na área, vídeos novos pra vocês, então não perca jamais. Segue a gente lá também, nas redes sociais, vem dando like, isso é bom pra quem? Deixa o like e compartilha. Diversão além da trilha.
Salve, salve tropinha! Me chamo Daniel Bittencourt. Sejam todos bem-vindos ao nosso canal de jogos EsparkeGames. Estamos dando início a mais uma live, domingão, né? Pode ser que a gente streame ou não nos domingos, mas estamos de bobeira, dia das mães. Já desejo a vocês um feliz dia das mães. Terceira livezinha já do dia, já trouxemos aí das 9 às 11 o Stardew Valley, das 13 às 15 o Mande Z, e agora das 17 até às 19 horas o Genshin Impact. Se der tudo certo aí, das 21 até às 23 ou 0 horas, vamos estar aí fechando aí as 4 lives num Apple. Já se inscreve, deixa o likezão para fortalecer, dá aquela moralzinha aqui no canal. Já tá continuando a nossa jornada aqui no YouTube. Não tá sendo fácil manter o canal, mas puderem estar dando essa moralzinha, não custa nada para vocês, deixando um likezão, se inscrever para apoiar o nosso canal aí. Queria pedir também apoio lá no canal do meu parceirão e patrocinador Sony de Sede, link na descrição. Vamos para a história, hein?
Is that a new Sub-Zero's festival tradition or something?
Less questions, more wishing!
Okay. My wish. Okay. I'm a little nervous saying this out loud, but I want Miss Dunyarzad to be happy.
Oh.
I noticed earlier that she looked a bit down, and she wasn't really talking to anyone. She just doesn't seem like herself. She's always so gentle and kind, and all the kids love her. I've also wondered if the reason she asked me to be Fairest Knight of Flowers is because I'm special to her, or something.
So, you have a crush on Dunyarzad?
Oh, is it that obvious? After what I just said, I guess it is. When she placed the hat of the Knight of Flowers onto my head, she said to me, I want everyone to have a happy Sub-Zero's festival. What she didn't realize was that I'm not that interested in how everyone else feels. In that moment, I just wanted to be her Knight of Flowers for the rest of my life. 50 years? 100 years? I'll serve her till the end of time. Okay, yeah, that was a bit much. Felt like the right moment to get it off my chest, but that was pretty embarrassing. Okay, I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes.
Please come true.
I'm gonna open my eyes. Oh, you're...
What?
Fucky? Sorry, but only one portion of Yalda candies per person. Back home you go. Nice try, you two. Anyway, never mind. I don't need to see her appear right in front of me. As long as she's happy.
Guess he isn't the host of this stream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy. It seems like everyone who knows Dunyarzad loves her. But none of them has any idea that she...
My lady, step back.
That sounds like Dia! Oh, right. This is when Dunyarzad bumps and... Huh? But Dia can handle them! Hey, Traveler!
Oh, it's you. Great timing. Please take... Hey, this is my job. The homie Yannis pay me, not you. Fine, alright. Knock yourself out. Why are you so worked up anyway? It's not like I don't trust your fighting skills. Anyway, watch yourself.
So you got yourself some backup. Suit yourself. You're going down!
That's close enough.
Come on, you coward!
Rise.
Boom boom! Inadmissible evidence!
No more tricks up your sleeve!
What?
Bring it!
Motion to compel! Warren! Boom boom! Incinerate!
You want this?
That's close. Following order.
Life goes on.
Boom boom! What's this? Motion to compel! Warren!
Let engraved names echo!
Shazam! Incinerate! Breath of the flame! Boom boom! Ha! Ja! Ta! Ja! 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 What's this? Ta! Motion to compel! Ha!
Law of the jungle!
Ja! Ja! Ha! Ja! Ta! Ta! Ja!
Where do you think I'll be back?
Traveler, were you just taking your anger out on those guys? You and Nahida both. Dunyarzad wouldn't want to see you two like this. Oh, and speaking of her, Paimon just remembered something. Remember how during the first Sub-Zero's festival, before the Samsara started, we came here with Dunyarzad because she wanted to pick something up? She said it was because she had forgotten something. Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers that she is staying somewhere around here. Yeah. Even if it's only a tiny clue, it'll probably still help us more than this needle in a haystack search. This is the place. It's rude to enter other people's spaces without permission, but desperate times call for desperate measures. Hey, the windows are unlocked. Okay, Paimon's gonna take a peek inside. This was only a temporary residence, so there was pretty much nothing inside except this book on the table. Should we open it? Wow. Dunyarzad wrote all of this. Sounds like she was always thinking of us even while we were away. Even though she was also busy preparing for the Sub-Zero's festival and had all her health problems to worry about. She must have wanted to give this to us as a gift on the day of the Sub-Zero's festival, right? If we hadn't found this book, we never would have known. But now that we know, we can't even thank her. Hey! Where are you off to now? Wheel of Life. It's Dunyarzad's puppet. Traveler. You must be exhausted. Come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really, really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Dinyarzad feels like an eternity ago. Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes sparkled when she talked about Nilu's Dance of Sub-Zerus.
There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets.
That was what the real Dinyarzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
Yes, Traveler. What is it?
Oh, so she's still just a puppet. But just now, how come... What? Where are we going this time?
Bring it! If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer. The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
How did things turn out like this? Traveler? You don't have to get involved. He's a sage from the academia. I don't want...
Traveler.
Traveler? What the heck are you doing? If you get arrested by the academia, that's another day gone to waste! Wait, they're not reacting. Have they been scared stiff? Oh, of course! If this is the sage's plan, they wouldn't put themselves through this. So they're just substitutes.
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage? Like I said, they symbolize the goddess of flowers. It's just a shame that all the real Padisarahs went extinct after her death. Yes. The Greater Lord brought forth new Padisarahs in memory of the goddess of flowers. But she ultimately could never truly replicate that beautiful shade of purple.
Salve, salve, Leonardo. Obrigado pela presença na live mais uma vez. Cara, isso aqui virou um anime, pô.
That beautiful shade of purple.
Virou um anime, pô.
Aren't these flowers real Padisarahs? Just like the ones from the legend? I didn't even notice. Dinyarzad, did you find these?
But didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct after the goddess of flowers passed away? So, how?
Yeah. What's going on here? Huh? You guys are acting weird. But okay, I'll try. Hey!
They disappeared! So Nilu's the host! What a surprise! Purple body Saras don't exist in the real world anymore. But in Nilu's subconscious, they can appear as decorations on the stage. It's just like the example Nahida told us. People assume there will be food on a plate, and Nilu assumed there would be real Patisaras in the flower pots. So when you saw the flowers, you instantly knew it was Nilu? But if we want to end the samsara, we need the host to become aware that they're dreaming. How should we make Nilu realize that?
Am I dreaming?
Huh?
So I'm right. Is this Lesser Lord Kusanali responding to our celebration of the Sub-Zeru's festival?
Wrong guess, but you aren't completely wrong either. The point is, what made you think this is a dream? As far as you know, people in Sumeru don't dream, right?
Yeah, but have you heard the tale of the first sage? To prevent a calamity, he went on a journey to find the Dendro Archon.
Ooh, sounds familiar. Dunyarzad told us a story like that when we first arrived in Sumeru City. So it was about the first sage, huh?
Yep, but in the part you heard, he hadn't become the first sage yet. There's more to the story. His piety and wisdom were acknowledged by the Dendro Archon, and she finally gave her blessing to him. All kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage, as if all the knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was captivated. After who knows how long, he mastered all the knowledge he could comprehend. Afterward, he said to the Dendro Archon, "I miss my parents, my wife, and my children. I've been away from home for far too long. They must be worried." The Dendro Archon smiled. The next second, the sage found himself lying in his bed, as if he had just woken up from a dream. His wife, lying next to him, said, "You're off to search for the Dendro Archon today, aren't you? Have a safe journey, my love." In the end, the first sage took care of many disasters in Sumeru City, and founded the Academia. What a happy ending.
So, the first sage was dreaming ever since the beginning of the story? He never went on his journey?
Yes, but his faith and determination were conveyed to the Dendro Archon, so she blessed him in the form of a dream.
Paimon understands where you're coming from now. That's a really interesting connection. But we really gotta wake up soon, like the sage in the story!
I see. Well, it just so happens that today's Sub-Zeru's festival is almost over too. Since we're in a dream, let's make this final dance of Sub-Zeru's as beautiful as we can. The wait is over, everyone. I dedicate this to our god, the Dance of Sub-Zeru's.
Pagode massa, hein?
I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilou's dance.
Pô, Jéssica. E a outra nem viu a dança, velho. Ah, chegou. Chegou! E eles viveram felizes para sempre. Ai, pá.
Oh, good morning, traveler. Oh, Paimon feels like she's been asleep for the longest time. Paimon's head feels super heavy. Did we oversleep? Do you even remember going to sleep last night? Paimon thinks it was after the Sub-Zero's festival. The Sub-Zero's festival! Have we finally escaped from the Sub-Zero Samsara? Quick! Take off your Akasha terminal! She's not in her room. What happened? Huh? What usual spot?
Aí eu que vou ter que adivinhar o lugar de sempre.
Well done, Traveler and Paimon. And thank you, Dunyarzad, for organizing the Sub-Zero's festival for me.
I'm sorry, who are...
Dunyarzad! You're okay! Oh, don't scare us like that!
Oh, Traveler Paimon. I have something amazing to tell you. I just had a dream, and I saw Nilou performing the dance of Sub-Zero's.
Ah, graças a Deus, parece que acabou o sofrimento, hein? Vai começar outro.
You're actually
Terminou o
Nishida,
sofrimento,
aren't
vai
you?
começar outro.
Paimon felt like Catherine was acting weird when we met at the Sub-Zero's festival. And Dunyarzad, did you save her? It's a really long story. We shouldn't disturb her. Her consciousness is still weakened. Let's chat somewhere else. How about by the Traveler's favorite bench?
Ó, a caminha ali deve ficar na fresquinha gostosa da porra para dormir, viu? Ela deve ser baiana, tropa. Deve ser baiana, não é possível. Ela é baiana, tropa. Com certeza aquela ali deve ser baiana, viu? Em vez de botar uma rede, ela colocou uma caminha. Papai.
Bring it.
help Dinyarzad first. It's such a relief that she's all right. After we parted on the last day of the Sub-Zero's festival, I left the city and saw what the traveler had described. Among the countless dreams, I found one that was growing fainter and fainter. This proved my suspicion. Once Dinyarzad could no longer bear the Akasha harvesting her dreams, her consciousness began to dissipate. But this also meant it escaped the Akasha's control. Such a small fragment of consciousness can't last for very long, though. It will return to its original dream, where both will gradually fade until they completely disappear. I used all the power I had to keep her dying dream alive as long as possible, but it still wouldn't have lasted for much longer if it hadn't been for you two breaking the samsara. So it looks like we did manage to save Dinyarzad in the end! And not a moment too soon. Huh? Why are you two smiling so happily? I thought you'd be so moved that you'd start crying. I need to spend more time observing human emotions. Both are fine. Everyone reacts differently. All right. You two must have a lot of other questions for me, right? After all, you saved my faithful believer. As your reward, I will answer any and all questions. Got it. I hope my answers were satisfactory, seekers of knowledge. To be honest, maintaining Dinyarzad's fading dream took a lot of mental energy. I think I may need to rest for a while. Oh, and you don't need to worry too much about the Sage's activities for now. The Akasha won't be able to conduct another project on the scale of the Sub-Zero's samsara in the immediate future. Go and get some sleep. Leave everything to us. What a relief.
Traveler? Paimon? Why am I here? Do either of you know?
Maybe you were sleepwalking. You know you can't wake up a sleepwalker. We happened to walk by, so we thought we'd wait for you to wake up.
I see. Huh. I should visit my maintenance personnel sometime. Oh, I'm fine. I better go. Thank you.
Valeu, Catarina. Tamo junto. Ai, com Deus. O amor ainda está aqui.
We've spent quite some time in Sumeru City, but ever since we last said goodbye to Lesser Lord Kusanali, we haven't heard anything from her. Oh, we can't just keep waiting around like this. Let's go find Catherine and pick up some work so we can at least keep ourselves busy.
Misericórdia, são 38 missões, ó, resgatar. Ó, passa pra nós aí. quero é gema, rapaz. Tropa, falta 36 missões ainda para liberar o... Rapaz. Exploração mundial, 3% só. Misericórdia, é muita coisa para nós fazer ainda. Ó. Tem muita coisa, brother. Beleza, beleza. É nóis, é nóis. Eu não sou quero ser seu empregado não, cara. Tô muito com vontade não. Não me deu gema. Não me deu gema, não gostei não. E aí tem o que pra nós aí? Gema, só 10. Só 10. Aí. Opa, um giro, tropa! Um giro, tropa! Tropa de elite, osso duro de rué. Cada um pega geral. Também vai pegar você. Para que tá feio. Um giro, tropa! Será ser hoje? Dá pra dar 2 giros, tropa. Ele. É hora da verdade, hein? Vamos pro primeiro. E arrochou. Agora vai rushar. Agora vai rushar, tropa. Rushou. Vai. Ah, my God. Dia das Mães, solta aí, né, véi? Solta nem o presente Dia das Mães, solta aí, véi. Coletar minérios e usar coisa. E já tem missão de novo, hein?
Ad Astra Avisosk. We meet again, you two.
Hi, Catherine. Do you have any commissions for us today?
Commissions, huh? Let me think. Oh, how about this? Please attend the Academia's Academic Symposium this afternoon and recite a love poem on stage.
Wait, say what now?
And if possible, please also use your camera to capture the reaction of the audience upon finishing the poem.
Huh? What kind of commission is that?
I see. It appears that you're not interested in this commission. In that case, please go to Port Armos and convince the Eremites there to spend some time volunteering at the local orphanage.
Hey, that's not any better.
I'm sure the mercenaries will have some interesting reactions as well.
Paimon's gotta ask, just who exactly has been submitting these commissions to the Adventurers Guild?
Oh, the commissioner? Well, actually, I just wanted to see the two of you in action.
Was it so obvious? I was hoping you would actually take one of those commissions. That kind of chance to observe humans doesn't come by often. Ah, so it's Nahida. Paimon just knew Catherine wouldn't crack those kinds of jokes. When did you get into her head? From when she said, Ad Astra Abyssosk? So it's been you this whole time? Are you done resting up, Nahida? Yes. I've been sleeping ever since we parted ways, and I even had a really, really long dream. It was another dream about the Sub-Zero's festival, except it was a happy one. In my dream, I was sitting in the middle of a flower terrace, and everyone in Sumeru City was holding hands as they danced in circles around me. They danced round and round, and everyone looked really happy. I also got to sit on a gigantic flower carriage. Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, raised me really, really high above the ground, and I was throwing an endless amount of Yalda candies at the children. You know, Nahida, maybe your dream is how the Sub-Zero's festival really should be. It's meant to be a joyous time where everyone gets together to celebrate your birthday. Huh? Wasn't I describing a really happy dream? Why are you both looking at me like that? Wait, could this be an example of the emotion known as pity? No, we aren't pitying you. That would only make everything worse. We just don't want you to feel too sad. By the way, have you had a chance to visit Dunyarzad? How's she doing? The Homiyanis haven't allowed any visitors after the festival, so we haven't been able to check on her. Yes, I paid her a visit right after I woke up. She was resting at the time. Her condition is stabilized. However, since Elazar is a manifestation of the withering on the human body, we can only cure it by finding a way to take care of Irminsal's own withering.
Salve, salve, Yuri! Boa tarde, Yuri. Obrigado pela presença na live, Yuri. Obrigado pela companhia. Um excelente dia da mãe pra você aí, cara. Tamo junto.
Who knows what'll happen if they manage to pull off another scheme like the Samsara of the Sub-Zero's festival? So our first priority should be investigating and putting a stop to the Sage's activities. As for how we should pull that off, let's discuss it somewhere else. There are too many adventurers around here. Oh, good point. Sorry, adventurers. We're gonna be borrowing Catherine for a little while.
Não, mas eu quero falar com essa aqui. Eu não quero fazer outra missão, não. Poxa, acho que é da mesma missão já. Ah, é, agora já continua a missão pra valer já.
Okay, so do you have any ideas on how we can investigate the sages, Nahida? Actually, I've already done a little bit of work on that. But for now, I want to hear your thoughts. I've already tried that, but all the key members of the Academia, even the core of 30 guards, intentionally avoid wearing their Akasha terminals. It seems that from the very beginning, they've been guarding against info leaks from the Akasha. Of course, it could also be because they're wary of me. Have you already caught the Sage's attention? I'm guessing not yet. But distrusting me would make perfect sense if they've ever paid attention to the urban legends about me. In any case, I probably can't take over their minds directly. No way, that's too risky. You mean it'd be too easy to get caught? No, it's not that. we shouldn't involve in this. Doing that would be ignoring the safety of my people for my own selfish goals. How is that any different from what the sages are doing?
That's a good point. Spoken like the god of Sumeru.
We're in the dark as of now. Since we still don't know anything about their goals, any rash move could tip them off and lead to terrible consequences. After all, every person in Sumeru City is one of their hostages.
Are we really out of ideas? Nahida, you're super smart, so you already have something in mind, right? Don't keep us in suspense. Spill the beans already.
According to a popular theory from the Vahumana Darshan of the Academia, rejecting impractical motions at the beginning of a planning session will give more weight to the actual proposal.
Okay, but aren't you the god of wisdom? You don't have to use that kind of gimmick to make us take your ideas seriously.
Well, I've been thinking that if I can't directly possess the leaders, and if I can't get ordinary people involved, then I should find someone who's already involved, but hasn't decided to side with the sages.
You're saying we should recruit a spy? That does sound like it could work. Oh, before coming back, we met someone named Alhaitham. He seems like he acts alone, and he likes doing stuff behind the Academia's back. They probably aren't in cahoots.
Actually, I already have someone in mind. Do you still remember that female scholar named Setaria?
Setaria. Paimon remembers now. Isn't she the one who's always trailing behind the Grand Sage of the Academia? We ran into her basically every time the Sub-Zero's festival repeated itself. You could even say we're old enemies by now. Paimon still remembers the smug and mean way she always spoke to Nilou.
I've always liked observing all kinds of people, and Setaria has always stood out from the crowd. She was born in the desert and was hailed as their greatest genius. Her academic gifts allowed her special admission into the Academia, and also gave her the opportunity to serve as the sage's assistant.
Oh, Paimon didn't know she was from the desert. She must be pretty special then. Paimon feels like most of the desert dwellers around the city are working as mercenaries.
The name Setaria means star. When she lived in the desert, she shone like the brightest star in the night sky. Later on, she was chosen by the sun. The star was given a place in the daytime sky to complement the sun's dazzling light. Soon after, the star witnessed the sun scorching the earth, which brought forth many disasters. The star began to waver. Instead of staying beside such a sun, wouldn't it be better to return and light up part of the night sky? But in the end, she couldn't give up the radiance of daytime. To cope with her shame, the star buried her guilt and closed her eyes.
From the sound of it, Setaria's just hung up on the research opportunities here. But she doesn't really support the Academia. She still feels guilty about not doing more for the desert, right? She's just running away from her problems.
Indeed. When they are presented with complex moral issues, many people will simply plug their ears and go with the flow until the problem can't be fixed anymore. She's suppressing a lot of guilt, but before she realized it, she had already become the sage's accomplice. She can't deny her part in their schemes anymore. Right. We must somehow make her face her problems again. That way, not only can we get useful intel from her, but she can also use it as an opportunity to redeem herself. From my past observations, Setaria will take a day off from the Academia every 10 days to do some shopping in the city. Tomorrow afternoon just happens to be a shopping day for her. That'll be our chance. To prepare, let's go check out some of her favorite spots and have a quick chat with a few of the vendors there.
Interessante que ela sumiu daqui também mesmo. Eita, filho, que isso?
This should be Sataria's favorite fortune-telling spot.
So should we ask the fortune teller about Sataria?
No, I already have enough information on Sataria. The most important thing now is for you to pay attention to the vendor's talking style and key characteristics.
Talking style and key characteristics?
My poor lost lambs, have you become troubled over your fates? The divine voice of wisdom often echoes between mine ears. If thou be blessed today by the gods, I may be able to show you the way.
Huh? Really? Nahida, you've been whispering things to her?
Shh. My friend here has some doubts regarding his future. Can we get a fortune reading for him?
Of course, of course. In that case... It would seem that Harut and Marut are quite wary of you. Perhaps, at some time in the past, you have somehow offended the gods.
Only mocking the god of Animo, questioning the lord of Geo's financial savviness, and brawling with the god of Electro. Do those count?
Oh, nothing. Go on, pick an aspect for her to divine.
Love prospects? No problem at all.
Vamos ver se ele gosta de alguém.
The gods have spoken. The truth shall be revealed. One who is fated to cross your path will appear on... Huh? So many people will fall for you. How could that be? Harut, Marut, did you two spoil my divination? I've never read a fortune so absurd.
Actually, Paimon thinks this is probably the most accurate fortune-telling you've ever done.
I admit that the orientation of today's celestial matrix is, suboptimal. As such, there will be no charge.
Is that so? Well, that can't be helped.
If you were to bring some food offerings for Harut and Marut on your next visit, perhaps they could help you reverse the wheels of fate.
Bring it!
Is this another one of
A animação
Sataria's
já podia
favorite
quebrar
stalls?
pra ir já, né? Não ter que fazer e chegar no lugar. Ficar mais top.
Yep, it belongs to a king. His father helped Sataria a lot when she first moved to Samari City, so she still comes by whenever she has time. When I start talking with him, listen carefully to the details of our conversation.
Ah, dear customers. Would you like to look at some pottery?
We caught wind of your great craftsmanship, so we specifically came to take a look.
Oh, I recognize you. Aren't you Miss Catherine from the Adventurers Guild? Sounds like I'm in for some big business.
Speaking of, where did you learn this trade?
I suppose you could say it all started with my dad. He's a mason by trade, but I picked up an interest in clay while apprenticing for him. After that, I began making pottery by myself in secret, and I simply changed trades when my works turned out well. Although it's a pity that I'm no longer making much use of the knowledge provided to me by the Akasha.
That's nice. You're making a living doing something you love.
So is your father still working as a mason?
Oh no, not anymore. A few years back, he fell from a roof and broke his leg. Since he had already saved enough mora over all these years, he's just enjoying the retired life in Port Ormos nowadays.
I see. We wish him peace and happiness in his retirement. I'll have someone in charge of logistics at the guild come by another day for some goods. We'll leave you to it. Take care now.
No problem. Rest easy, all our goods are sure to meet your every need.
Aí, ela poderia, em vez de eu ter que ir até o lugar, poderia aparecer essa missão.
Sataria's always thinking of this restaurant when she's working at the academia. So she always comes by whenever she's out in the city.
Nahida, you've really thought of everything.
It's my duty to protect Samaria's citizens, after all.
Hi there. I feel like I've seen you down by the docks before.
Huh? Sorry, I don't quite remember.
If I recall, you were having a discussion with someone about shipbuilding at the time.
Ah, that's right! I've always been really interested in feats of marine engineering. After all, I grew up in Liyue Harbor and spent my entire childhood staring at the ships going in and out of the port. I came to Sumeru to study, but failed to make it into the academia due to my lack of talent. But I'm still discussing all kinds of problems with different scholars, and I'm continuing to study and perform research from the restaurant's basement. I'm sure I'll get into the academia after their next round of exams.
What an admirable spirit for learning. Amazing.
Sure, but you'll find hardworking people wherever you go.
So this restaurant has a basement as well? Huh. First I've heard of it.
That's right. It's not usually open to patrons. Most of the time, employees use it for breaks or to hold private events.
I see. Guess that makes sense. Well, good luck with your studies, Miss Chishan.
Thank you so much. As long as I can make it into the academia as an official student, I'll be happy.
E é pertinho, cara, um do outro aí, ó. Era pra ficar só na animação logo. Até terminar.
Three familiar faces should be enough for Sataria.
What's the point of all the information we've collected? Nahida, you still haven't told us how you're planning to make Sataria face her problems.
Sataria is already used to avoiding her problems, so we must find a way to break through her usual sensibilities. I remember you mentioned that the Eremites in Port Ormos are all making a fuss about the upcoming resurrection of King Deshret. Although it's all just a boatload of nonsense, the fate of her homeland may turn out to be Sataria's soft spot.
Oh, Paimon gets it now! You want to take advantage of the guilt Sataria feels about her homeland. Although she knows she should return home to help the people of the desert, all she's done is conspire with the sages. So, how do we Deshret is long gone, and Sitaria is also too smart to fall for any simple tricks. If we simply engaged her under the guise of King Deshret's believers, she would definitely be wary of us, and we may not get anywhere. But if we were to borrow some of her close acquaintances to talk with her, her reaction would probably be very different.
So, you mean you're going to possess those people we just talked to?
Yep. Possess them through the Akasha. Imply they've already converted to the faith of King Deshret, and then convey our made-up will of King Deshret. As long as everything goes smoothly, we'll get through to Sitaria for sure. She'll never guess that we had anything to do with it.
Ah, so that's how you're going to use all the info we collected on these people. It's so that you won't slip up and break form. Possessing them will only work if you can manage to pass off as them.
Exactly. So, best of luck with impersonating them.
Huh? Best of luck? But we don't know how to possess anyone.
That's no problem at all. I'll just share all their senses with you once I've possessed them. As long as you're also wearing an Akasha terminal, the effect will basically be as if you've possessed them yourself.
Huh. That is pretty convenient. But why does he have to do this? Can't you do it yourself?
Although I've been observing humans for a while, I've never been good at imitating them.
You're not wrong. It's always been painfully obvious whenever you try to pass as Catherine.
If it was at all possible, I would have preferred to leave these people alone. But seeing how things are now, I probably should just accept it and push on.
Yeah, don't beat yourself up over it. We're only doing this to help everyone, and we'll only be borrowing them for a little while anyway.
Alright, then let's give it a go tomorrow afternoon.
Deixa eu ir pra outra cidade e ver se eu consigo, mas acho que não consegue aqui não. Ela não tá no já tá fazendo a missão. Pra conseguir upar aquele negócio ali, eu teria que...
Yeah, let's rest here for a bit.
Pera aí, vou fazer o seguinte. Mas eu acho que ela vai estar tudo ocupada, é uma só. Eu poderia colocar outra pessoa no lugar, né? Saía ela e entrava outra pessoa no lugar. Atendente da guilda. Ela precisa ir no banheiro, não tem que fazer outras coisas, não almoçar. Né? Poderia sair e colocar outra pessoa no lugar dela. Ó, tem alguém ali, ó. Ó. É bom.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Só que eu não passo, acho que eu não consigo passar de cena, não. Vou ter que fazer a missão de novo de subir o rank lá. Deixar quieto. Eu podia ter a opção de pegar tudo. Pera, deixa eu ver uma coisa aqui antes que eu esqueça. Fazer o login diário. Rapidão. Vou fazer um login diário aqui lá no site para poder ganhar algumas coisitas. Vai aparecer o e-mail rapidão. Vou pegar o que hoje? 20 gemas. Boa. Pronto, peguei 20 gemas. Amanhã vai ser 3 frangos. 3 frangos. Já chegou o e-mail. Aí a gente vai ter que chegar no rank, ó. Cara, eu não consigo passar desse troço ainda não, velho. Eu não sei se os caras conseguem me ajudar. Pena que eu tenho que fazer sozinho. Os meus personagens ainda mudei outro ainda. Que é aqui mesmo. Os meus personagens estão bem fracos. Seu nível atual de equipe é menor que o recomendado. Vou tomar um spunk, mas só pra gente ver como é aqui, como seria. Mas eu vou tomar um spunk, papai.
Hear the echoes of the valley! Sacred name, fortune preserver.
Motion to compel! Inadmissible evidence!
Bring it!
Let the mountain's veins boil! Motion to compel! Time for your arraignment! What's this? Yikes! Here's the goods! Boom boom!
Bring it! Orders given. Orders received.
Lauren, motion to compel.
Letting brave names echo! goes on.
Incinerate! Motion to compel! Wrap up a flame! Boom boom!
E ainda não temos persona ainda. Eu tenho que parar com calma para upar esses personagens meus, né, para poder a gente... Eu ainda vou resolver upar essa daqui ainda. Falta o que aqui? Faltam 4. E aqui falta... Aqui não falta nada, falta 4 desse. Mas o bicho será essa é coisa de matar. Isso daqui. Isso aqui tem 39, fabricável. Deixa eu ver rapidão aqui. Vamos ver se a gente dá uma upada nela aqui, que eu tô gostando do combo desses dois aqui personagens. Da Dory com ela aqui eu tô achando que tá ficando legalzinho, viu?
Bring it!
Rise.
Motion to compel! Let the mountain's veins boil!
It isn't time for a break yet.
Let's end this quickly.
We're gonna sweat.
Bring it!
No slacking off.
Let's sweeten the deal!
This should be fun.
Incinerate! It's
Ela é muito fraquinha.
No slacking off.
no can do! This one's well done.
Wheel of life.
I must collect myself in this quickly.
I didn't feel that.
Time for a break yet.
Bring it! Letting crave names echo!
Not breaking a sweat.
Opening box of Adepti tricks.
No slacking off.
Life goes on. Faster.
It isn't time for a break yet. How can this be?
Almost. Let's end this quickly. Roast and fry. This one's well done. You need to hurry up.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Roast and fry.
Rise.
I must collect myself. This one's well done. Roast and fry. This one's well done. And this quickly attack. Roast and fry. You need to hurry up. This one's well done. one's well done.
Sacred name, fortune preserver.
You gotta hurry up.
Lauren,
Roast and fry.
Bring it!
This one's well done. You need to hurry up. Roast and fry. This one's well done.
Lauren,
Finish this quickly. Roast and fry.
boom boom. Shazam! What's the deal?
Bring it!
Let the magic flame spoil!
I guess. This is it. You need to hurry up.
Lauren,
This one's well done.
Life goes
You need to
on.
hurry up. Roast and fry.
time for your arraignment! Remarkable condition.
This one's well done.
Like,
Roast and fry.
You're Lauren,
This one's well done.
motion
You
to
need to
compel.
hurry up. Roast and
Bring
fry.
it!
This one's well done. You need to hurry up.
acho que vai dar merda isso aqui, o que eu vou fazer agora? Oxi, oxi, oxi.
Hear the echoes of the valley! Bring it!
rise.
Esse lugar aqui é ruimzão de achar, velho. Esse lugar aqui é ruimzão de achar, esse lugar é ruim. Eu acho que só tem aí. Nossa, tá mostrando aí, só tem só nesse lugar mesmo. Ah, tem aqui, ó. Ó, agora não tem nenhum tele pra ali, vai ter que ir por aqui. Odeio quando fica essa sugestão na tela aqui, velho. Pô, já sei que tem que upar os personagens, velho. Já sei, já sabe disso já. Poxa. Essa informação na tela aí, rapaz. Tem baú, se ferrem, se ferrem. Vou passar por aqui mesmo e acabou. Oxê. What? Acho que é pra cá, ó. Ó, tem alguma coisa aqui perto de mim, tá fazendo sonzinho. Ti, 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 ti. Tem alguma coisa ali perto, tinha alguma coisa ali perto de mim. Oxi, ali debaixo d'água. Hoje tem alguma coisa por aqui. Pelo jeito tem outra cidade aí, subterrânea. Ó, tem mais lugar aqui. Foi aqui que eu tava, não. Cara, ganhar gema aqui é difícil, viu? Será que dá pra fazer mais um? Ó, não dá não, deixa eu ver. Só dá pra comprar isso, não dá pra comprar o outro. Sacanagem, velho.
How many forging commissions do I still have to finish? Let's see. 1, 2... not so many as I thought. I'll get to them tomorrow.
Ali alguns, eu acho. Eu acho que não é nem isso daqui, ó. Não é isso não.
Bring it!
Deve ter alguma caverna aqui, troca.
Bring it!
Go.
Acho que falta 2 missões aqui ainda. Falta um minério. E usar os coisas que a gente vai usar agora. Perdi esse negocinho, mas de outra hora eu paro para coletar.
Perfect weather for a nap in the workshop.
Oxi. Aí aqui embaixo.
These should be worth something. Go on, take it.
Demora um pouquinho, mas dá pra matar ele.
Bring it! Letting brave names echo!
Opening box of Adepti tricks.
Hear the echoes of the valley! Bring it!
Wheel of life.
Motion to compel. More. Incinerate.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
to compel.
Bring it!
Motion to compel. Sacred name, fortune preserve. Here's the goods.
Bring it! Let engraved names echo!
Incinerate.
How annoying!
Mas a cura demora muito de regenerar.
Bring it! Hear the echoes of the valley!
Boom!
Bring it!
Mind the merchandise. Rise.
Let engraved names echo! Bring it!
Faster? Okay, faster. Like Wheel of Life. Inadmissible evidence!
Let the mountain's veins boil! How annoying!
Deixa o bicho me pegando na parede, velho.
Orders given. Orders received. Rise.
Bring it!
Ah, mentira, tropa. Resetou, velho. Ah, não, tropa. Ah, não, tropa. Que jogo idiota, velho. Bugou lá na parede e depois volta pra cá, velho. Ah, não, cara. Aí não. Ainda tá bugado ainda, ó. Ah, e a sacanagem, velho. Porra. Ele buga lá na parede e depois vem pra cá e... Ah, tá de brincadeira, velho. Rapaz, quase morto, velho.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Life. Motion to compel. Life.
Isso de jogo. Ah, agora me pirei agora. Vai tomar na poxa, rapaz.
How annoying!
Wheel of Life.
Letting grave names echo! Bring it!
Warren? Boom boom! Breath of the flame!
Life goes on.
What's this? Oh, sweet! Incinerate!
Opening box of Adepti Tricks.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Motion to compel!
Bring it!
Warren? Boom boom!
How annoying!
Incinerate!
Letting grave names echo! Bring it!
Warren? Motion to compel! Boom boom! Invisible evidence!
How annoying!
Rise.
Warren?
Wow, I didn't feel that.
O jogo me plantou legal aí agora, viu, família? Na moral.
Bring it!
Motion to compel!
Sacred name, Fortune Preserver.
Eu tenho um vídeo agora.
Incinerate!
Hear the echoes of the valley! Bring it!
Boom boom! Warren? You
Bring it! Let the mountain's veins boil!
Motion to compel! Breath of the flame!
Fast path.
Incinerate! Here's the goods! Boom boom!
Orders given. Orders received. Oh.
Letting brave names echo! Bring it!
Motion to compel! Shazam! Lauren, incinerate! Boom boom!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Shazam!
Bring it!
Olha, vai ele pra parede de novo, ó. Olha, vai ele pra parede de novo, safado, ó. Ó pra lá, ó.
Incinerate!
Wow.
Motion to compel! Time for your rain!
Bring it! Let the mountain's veins boil!
Lauren, incinerate! Shazam! Boom boom!
Rise. Sacred name. Fortune preserver.
Magic lamp!
Bring it!
Aí ele pilantrou, viu, tropa? Ele pilantrou essa parada aí, viu? Outra parada ali eu tinha vencido. Na moral mesmo, ele safadiou meus paranauê aí. Na moral mesmo. Peraí, falta quanto isso aqui agora? Mais dois. Acho que se for mais um. Se vir os dois, já foi, hein? Aí só tem que achar as pedras.
Incinerate!
Letting brave names echo! Bring it!
Wheel of life.
Lauren, boom boom!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Motion to compel!
Olha, ele já mudou o poder dele. Agora ele virou choque agora.
Bring it!
You bought inadmissible evidence!
Rise. Faster.
Incinerate!
Motion to compel.
Incinerate! Bring it!
Opening box of Adepti drinks.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Here's the good!
Bring it!
Go.
Motion to compel!
Vai ali pra parede, já.
Set the room! Replica flame! Bring it! Let the mountain's veins boil! Motion to compel! The boom!
Life goes on.
Bring it! Letting great names echo!
Rise.
Motion to compel! Incinerate! Let the mountain's veins boil!
Wheel of life. Sacred name. Fortune preserver.
The boom! Bring it!
Sweeten the deal!
Hear the echoes of the valley! Time for your arraignment! Bring it!
Life goes on.
Bring it! Letting brave names echo! Incinerate!
Eu acho que eu tenho que ficar pegando essas coisas aqui do chão, tropa, ó. Pra ter uma resistência melhor sobre ele. Esse negócio aqui eu tenho que ficar pegando no chão. Quando cair eu tenho que, quando dropar eu tenho que pegar.
Bring it! Motion to compel!
mountain's veins boil! Your war is mine! Incinerate!
Orders given. Orders received. Play. Wheel of life.
There! Here's the gun!
Bring it!
Toda vez que tem esse negócio do chão aqui, tem que dropar, hein?
My potted plant on the porch has died again. I was watering it every day. Ugh, don't tell me I overdid it.
Vou movendo assim, que eu acho que já vi, fica na aba já, tropa. Quer ver? Ó. Eu acho que... Não. Errou! Achei que já ficava selecionado, só que essa aba é a primeira mesmo. Eu achei que já ficava selecionado. Acho que é isso aqui, ó. Hã? Não entendi. Não entendi o que ele falou. Não entendi. Ah, mas já fechou os 12 que precisava certinho. Pronto, só foi isso aqui, tropa, ó. Vai ter que ver se acha essas pedras aí, velho.
Great names echo! Boom boom! Rapid flame!
Bring it!
Eu que aí, mulher, pelo amor de Deus.
Motion to compel! Your war is mine!
Ó, receita. Receita. Pronto. Sai fora. Oh my god. Boa, boa, boa. Ó, isso aqui é bom. Pera aí. uma só. Mas peguei duas. Pô, acabou. Ah, ainda falta. Ou não? Ó a pirraça, ó. 4. Vou achar mais 4, hein? O que ficou ruim foi que ontem eu dropei depois da live. Aí tem que esperar spawnar de novo. Acho que é 24 horas para poder dropar de volta. Como foi depois da live. Só vai spawnar quando terminar a live. Se não me engano, aqui tem um lugarzinho escondido que tem alguns. Bem escondidinho aqui, tipo uma caverninha pequenininha.
There's a lot of good stuff in here. Want to split it? Just kidding. You can take it.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Eu acho que vai ficar um combo perfeito. Vou depender de treinar muito. Elas duas aqui, ela e MacRed. Consegui achar. Ei. Eu lanço o fogo, depois eu lanço o choque. Depois eu lanço o fogo.
Motion to compel. Bring it. Let the mountain's veins boil. Lawrence, incinerate.
Ai, não. Pelo visto eu vou dar pra upar ela amanhã, viu?
Motion to compel.
Tem que ser um combo rapidão. Tem que jogar ele aqui, joga as bombinhas. Muda. E o combo.
Incinerate! Warren? Motion to compel.
Acho que não vai ter mais não. Ó, tem aqui ainda, mas... Ó, tem um pouquinho ali ainda. Vai ficar voltando só 2, se eu não estiver enganado, né? Liberar isso aqui para virar tela. O que eu posso fazer é pegar ajuda com os meninos aí para fazer essas dungeons aí, ó. Aí eu ganho gema. Ele me ajudar a matar esse rapidão. Aí eu ganho gema pra... tentar pegar o personagem.
Time for your arraignment! Your Warren? Boom boom!
Bring it! Hear the echoes of the valley!
Sacred name, fortune preserver.
Os negócios de grudar na parede é frio. Você meter um combo, o personagem vai lá e gruda na parede.
Life goes on.
Rapaz, já grudou na parede de novo. Cara, tinha que ser um botão pressionável para grudar na parede. Ele devia ficar aqui e não grudar sozinho, pô. Não sei se tem que mexer na configuração e mudar isso aí. Esse negócio de ele grudar na parede aí, meu irmão, é um Deus nos acuda. É chato demais. Ah, ainda falta uma. Ah, tá me tirando, cara. Tá me tirando. Onde é aqui? Afundei. Não, por enquanto não quero esses baús aí não. Tô ocupado. Fique de boa. Hoje vocês podem viver mais um dia aí. Fique de boa.
There's a lot of good stuff in here. Wanna split it? Just kidding.
Mas ela gruda na parede, dá uma raiva, meu irmão. Boa. Na sua, rapaz. Aí vocês gostam de treta, velho. Também gosto, mas agora não é hora não, velho. Puxa, eu vou ter pro mesmo lugar. Puxa, olha lá em cima, é?
That's a deal breaker! Shazam!
Let the mountain's veins boil!
What's this?
Wheel of Life.
Motion to compel! Bring it!
Vou lá em cima pra ver. Olha! A de vocês é essa, né?
Hear the echoes of the valley! Incinerate! Wrap up the flame!
Matou. A de vocês é essa, né? Cadê, rapaz? Aqui. Boa, garota.
Achou?
Para, tá maluco? Iba. Ô, minha filha, não trepa aí não, meu Deus do céu, velho. Choque e fogo ao mesmo tempo, ó. Choque e fogo, papai, receba. Olha que filha da égua. Peraí, não, eu ia me sair mais muito gaiato.
Inadmissible evidence!
Oxi. Meu Deus, você é o próprio amigo, rapaz.
Orders given. Orders received.
Incinerate!
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Rise. Wow. Faster?
Boom boom! You big bully! Lauren, incinerate!
Pra você, filho de rapariga. Aí apareça aí lá.
Life goes on.
Dá choque, agora fogo.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Lauren, boom boom!
Fogo.
Back up the flame!
Fica esperto. Pra ficar esperto.
These should be worth something. Go on.
Vamos acender ela aqui. Ó. Boa. Não sei se eu botei coisa só pro nível 4, então, em vez de upar ela, tá nível 4. Essa aqui tá. Vai pra 77. Acho que eu ganhei um girozinho nela, né? Deixa eu ver uma coisa aqui. Beleza. Fizemos a missão do dia. Pô, por causa de 40 não dá pra dar um giro. Beleza. Nós temos um aqui pra... Personagem novo aí só para destilar aí. Dia das Mães. Ela dá a purga. Não deu. Então eu fico por aqui. Se der tudo certo aí, das 20 às 22 horas. Nós estaremos de volta aí, trazendo aí mais uma livezinha aí. Apple. Deixa eu ver se dá pra upar o personagem dela aqui. Não, pra mim dava. Pra mim dava. Isso aqui é difícil de conseguir. Ó, dá pra upar até esse personagem aqui. Pera aí, rapidão. Vamos lá pra gente ver. Já que não dá pra upar uma coisa, demora pra outra, né? Eu acho que é esse aqui mesmo. Só bora. Vou dar pra upar um. Dá pra fabricar 2. Sábado e domingo. Que deve ser difícil. Deixa eu ver se dá pra upar outro personagem aqui. Se dá pra upar essas coisas aí. Deixa eu ver. Preciso disso. Eu podia tentar pegar isso. Terça-feira eu vou tentar pegar isso aqui, ó. Pronto, terça-feira. Tentar chupar o personagem dela aqui. Terça-feira, não vou esquecer disso. Valeu, também, tamo junto aí. Até a próxima, se Deus quiser. Fui!
Esse Parte Game é legal. Cola que vem se divertir. Simulação está aqui. EsparkeGames Simulação.
A tela brilha sem parar, tudo parece tão real. Junte-se, venha jogar, a diversão é total.
EsparkeGames na área, vem pular e celebrar. No seu mundo um festival, jogos que vão te encantar. Oh, 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 oh. No controle do seu destino, a diversão é sempre boa. Nessa festa sem igual, você manda no final. Cada nível um desafio, cada passo uma missão. Com amigos ou sozinhos, sempre a melhor sensação. EsparkeGames na área, vem pular e celebrar. No seu mundo um festival, jogos que vão te encantar. Oh, 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 aquela milha sem parar, tudo parece tão real. Junte-se, venha jogar, a diversão é total. EsparkeGames na área, vem pular e celebrar. No seu mundo um festival, jogos que vão te encantar. Oh, 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 oh. No controle do seu destino, a diversão é sempre boa. Nessa festa sem igual, você manda no final. Cada nível um desafio, cada passo uma missão. Com amigos ou sozinhos, sempre a melhor sensação.